Pizza power! Full with chameleon flames and they tadpoles. It hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. A better sleep in a carrot, maybe a seed from a parrot. Believe me when I tell you the word tornadoes don't exist. But pizza power, applying sauce to food delight. Pizza power, oh that's what makes us feel alright.
Anna Nichole, Anna Nichole, Anna Nichole Smith. What more is there to say about her? According to me, plenty. Is it just me, or am I the only one sick and tired about how they're gonna bury her, and how they're treating her like a friggin' saint? Note, there's a lot of profanity ahead, so I'll try to mellow out, but this issue just pisses me off to no end, so I just have one thing to say. Will somebody just dig a hole and put the bitch in it to get this fucking thing over with? Because I am sick and fucking tired of hearing, oh, we're gonna ship her body out to the Bahamas, and, oh, we need to have a Graceland setting for her, and the thing that pisses me off about this most is that she's being treated like a friggin' saint, like she actually did something meaningful in her life. Well, let's take a look at the things that she actually did in her life. 1. She casted aside her family for fame and treated them like shit. 2. She's an alcoholic. 3. She does drugs. Oh, I'm sorry, she did drugs, which is why she's in this mess in the first place. 4. She was a Playboy model. You want to know what that means? She spread her legs for money. 5. She sucked off an old guy for his money. And while we're on the subject of the old guy, a lot of idiots out here are saying, oh, that was true love. I don't know what you're talking about. True love? The guy was loaded, and I am talking about his pants. I'm talking about his pocketbook. Anytime they had sex, or lack thereof, the only time she probably orgasmed is when he pulled out his pocketbook. Oh, show me the Benjamins! Show me the Benjamins! Trim spa, baby! Sorry for that disturbing image, people. I swear to God, I'll try not to do that again. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of haters on here saying that, oh, you're an insensitive bastard, she died. Well, you know what? Thousands of people die every day, but you never hear anything about them. Or they might say something like, oh, you should feel sorry for her. Why? Because her son died. You know what? Hundreds of our sons die every day. And guess what? They're over in Iraq. But you never hear anybody mourn for them. No, because we gotta mourn for the skanky bitch who did drugs and drank alcohol and sucked off an old guy, and her son died, so we gotta feel sorry for her. I ain't gonna buy that shit. Another thing that's fucked up and batshit insane is the fact that they're still trying to find the cause of death. Are you fucking You got the top agents working in this field, working on her body, working in the coroner's office, and you still can't figure out what happened? Here, I'll tell you what happened. Detective Dipshit's on the job. Well, let's see, there's bottles of Trim Spa everywhere, there's a PCP pipe, there's a bottle of weed, and there's bottles of Miller Lite. I guess we're going to have to work on this case a little bit more before we can come up with a conclusive answer. Here's a conclusive answer. Drugs and alcohol don't mix, bitch. There's the issue of burying her. I mean, she said in her will she wanted to be buried in the States, in some city, and then her lawyers are like, oh, no, that doesn't count. Let's go bury her in the Bahamas and charge people to see her body. Her coked up, drugged up, fucking spread-ass body. They wanted to have a Graceland setting for her like Elvis did. She doesn't deserve that because she did nothing meaningful in her life. She didn't help people with cancer. She didn't have any fundraisers. She didn't help starving kids in Ethiopia. She didn't help the homeless. She didn't feed the hungry. She didn't help little kids. Pretty much the only thing she did for little kids is give them their first hard-ons. Another thing that shocked the hell out of me is that I'm going on YouTube, and just for the hell of it, I decided to type in her name to see if anyone did rants on her. But you know what? You want to know what I got? Floods of tributes. Who the hell in the right mind would do a tribute to this piece of trash? Usually when you do a tribute to someone who did something meaningful in their life that changed the world. Like, say, Steve Irwin. He did a shitload of things for the world. He helped save animals, save the rainforest, hell, he just did stuff that normal people wouldn't do. He got off his ass and did something. But when he died, he only got like 3 days. 4 tops. But no, Paris Hilton. Well, she sucks too, but that's not the point. But no, Anna Nichole, we're going to give her 6 weeks of airtime, which is more than enough time to decompose her fat fucking body. Who the hell will do a tribute to this woman? She did nothing. It just boggles my brain. And the song that they use most for these tributes is Candle in the Wind, which is about Marilyn Monroe. Which is, I guess, makes sense because she wanted to be like Marilyn Monroe. And another thing, people compare her to be the modern Marilyn Monroe. She is not. She's nothing but a down south, stupid, blonde bimbo who likes to drink beer, do drugs, and do whatever she wants to get money. Let's compare it to, shall we? Marilyn Monroe, she hated the press. She hated the paparazzi. She didn't even like that much attention. Anna Nichole, on the other hand, however, she's a media whore. If the media was a person, she'd be right there to get down on her knees and suck its dick. Marilyn Monroe had an affair with John F. Kennedy, and yes, there was some love within there. Anna Nichole sucked an old guy's dick for money. Marilyn Monroe is perhaps one of the most beautiful women I've ever gazed my eyes on. She is perhaps the very definition of human beauty. Anna Nichole, complete opposite. Fat, ugly, stupid. So I guess Candle in the Wind isn't really a good choice of song if you're going to do a tribute. Which I don't even know why you would even do that in the first place. Speaking of Marilyn Monroe, perhaps the most ironic thing about this is that her friends, I'm surprised as you are that she even had friends, but her friends said that when she was growing up, she wanted to be just like Marilyn Monroe. Well, sadly enough, she got her wish. This is Big Al. Over and out.